Hi gorgeous lights, welcome to a super quick energy update for the week starting the 26th of August. We're in this really interesting reassembly time. Now I know that I'd said earlier in the year that we're in a year of refocusing, but we're in one of the most defining periods times through September, October and November of very much kind of shuffling the internal building blocks of yourself into a new version of yourself. And what has been shown to the collective right at the moment is obstacles or any ways that you're actually holding yourself back. Now it could be with an outdated belief structure like I'm not lovable, or I've got imposter syndrome, or there's things where they're probably so deeply ingrained in your subconscious, bearing in mind that 5% of you are conscious and 95% of you is in the subconscious realms. But the subconscious realms and also your soul level learning operates in that dynamic. And certainly what I'm noticing as I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh my word, there's a lot of illumination that's going to go on in these next 3 months to do with expectations for a start. So if you've got expectations that people turn up in the same way you do, you're going to be shown where they don't. And a lot of you will already be noticing this because it's been quite an intense last 7 months for everybody, as we've been shown where we've outgrown some situations, be it friendships, be it work, be it family. Everybody is being shown illuminations where the timeline doesn't serve you anymore, or someone's staying on that particular timeline and you've evolved forward to a different timeline. So there's a lot going on there, and this expectations energy, which the universe is trying to get us to stop doing, because if we're turning up with an expectation and it's not real, it's kind of like our own fantasy of the way that we would like things to be, because that's what expectations are, then we're actually being shown the reality of a person. And I'm hearing a lot of people say, gosh, I never really expected that person to do that, or I never expected that situation to go that way. Exactly. But you were expecting it to go a certain way, which means that you were actually wanting to control the situation in which way it actually went. And the universe is asking us to surrender the need to control and actually just look at things the way that they are in a much more truthful alignment. So the energy is pushing us towards this, and it's getting us to kind of break down the foundations of who we think we are, because who we think we are is actually being governed by parental programming, societal programming, and really actually asking us to deeply connect with the truth of who we actually are at a soul level, because of course this is fifth dimensional energy that we're heading into. And it's really asking us to unify in our own selves first what comfortably suits us. So you're going to suddenly find that there may be some people in some situations that don't comfortably suit you anymore. This isn't a time for you to be beating your own self up and going, what have I done wrong, that went wrong. It isn't that. The universe is working for you, not against you. And if you have inherent people pleasing behavior that you might have learned growing up, then the universe is going to show you in every single layer, and there's lots and lots of layer of where you are sacrificing yourself or sabotaging room for yourself in your own life. And it will be particularly consistent with the way that it's going to show it to you. So you need to understand in this energy, which is I'm going to stress it again, is working for you. Because if you are sacrificing yourself in alignments or people pleasing too much, you're putting everybody else in front of you. And the universe is like, that behavior has to stop. So I'm going to show you every single area that you do, even down to if you dish your tea, everybody else's tea up before you sort of scenario. Someone will be ungrateful to show you that you need to put your needs first. Now we have societal programming that says that's really selfish. And I quite often think, because Spirit shows it to me, of that airline thing where they say if the airline's in trouble, put the mask on yourself and then do everybody else. Well, it's a little bit like that. And if the the cup is empty. You can't, fill anybody else's cup if your cup is empty. There's a whole lot of things that are actually illuminating. You're burning yourself out at the cost of everybody else if you're not careful. And I'm horribly guilty of that. So I know that particularly the digs from the universe, bless it, is actually directed towards me as well. And that's why you need to understand what's happening in this energy. The universe is working for you. So drop any expectations and look at how things are, not the way that you want them to be, because that controlling behavior goes against the flow of the universe. And the universe is actually really, really shifting and moving into some amazing, incredible, dynamic timelines, which really illuminate free choice and really illuminate having an opinion and having accountability, responsibility, all of those sorts of things. They go beyond expectations and they just go, this is me turning up authentic and real. And that is happening right at the moment as well. So is it big? Yeah, it's absolutely huge. Is it massively affecting you on the inside of you? Yes, because your soul is trying to break free from any programming that you might have had to become the real you beyond who you might have been told to be. That's a big thing. It's a reshuffle on the inside as we reshuffle on the outside. So please know, so within, so without. So we're not going into the next stage levels unless we're working on ourselves and stopping resenting working on ourselves, because the freedom that lies beyond what's going on is a beautiful freedom to be yourself, which is what the universe wants for us. Live, breathe, have your beautiful life. In order to do that, you have to go, what do I love? What do I love doing? It's very heart-based energy. It's not overthinking and over-analysing. And overthinking and over-analysing is caused by a need to control situations. So it's about actually stepping back and going, how do I truthfully feel about that? This is I feel energy, vulnerability energy, trusting energy, and you're trusting not other people not to let you down, but you're trusting yourself to always navigate through doing the best that you can for yourself, by yourself, and include others within that as you're secure in yourself, not drained by keeping other people happy. So please know, and you're probably already aware, there's a lot going on. The universal message is self-care, self-nurture, as you navigate reassembling the parts of yourself that are in a truthful alignment with yourself, and having people around you that either support you or love you to go through that, or if people can't, then hunkering down and going, do you know what, I will gift this back to me until I'm prepared to actually deal with some of those people as well. Be clear as you can in the care of yourself this week. It's incredibly important. Keep shining gorgeous lights. We're all in it together and we're making headway, so please understand that. Take care of you. Have a fabulous week.